doing well. In this section of my video, we will be going through the logic and concept of balanced and unbalanced forces, which is a topic of Ncert chapter number 9, class 9th. Now, as the word come into our mind, balanced and unbalanced, we have already gone through the concept of balances and unbalances. What a balanced force is and what is its use, what an unbalanced force is and what is its use. Let's go through it. Since we are going through the concept of motion, so before going through the logic and concept of balanced and unbalanced force, we should keep this thing in our mind that here the concept of balance and unbalanced forces is related to motion. That is, we should be able to correlate that what kind of forces can keep a certain body in motion and what kind of forces may keep a body in rest, or you can say a uniform motion. Let us study each kind of forces in detail. Let us suppose an illustration here. Consider a box here which is placed on a certain surface. As in your daily life you have applied forces for shifting table, for a shifting of chair. It is not easy to shift a table by simply using your first finger. You need to apply a certain amount of force on it, which simply implies that there is a certain amount of force which is acting in opposite direction. That is, the direction opposite to that of external force. Let us suppose we are applying a certain amount of external force in that direction. Up to a particular condition, the box is not moving, which means the external force is cancelled by the force of friction and the box is still in rest, which simply implies that both these correspond to balanced forces, or you can say the magnitude of external force applied by us for moving this box is cancelled by the force of friction, due to which the state of the box is same. Hence you can say when a balanced force acts on a body, the state of the body does not change. The body remains in the present state, which implies that if the state of the body is rest, the body continues to be in rest, while if the state of the body is uniform motion, the body continues to be in the state of uniform motion. Just illustrating this example for going through the concept of unbalanced force. Let us suppose you are increasing your magnitude of force by a little. That is, initially you were applying a certain amount of force F. Now you have increased the magnitude of force by a certain F dash. Let us suppose that this increased force has overcome the force of friction and now this box is in motion. That is, by applying a certain greater magnitude of force, you have overcome this force of friction to change the state of this body. So the conclusion of unbalanced force comes out to be in such a manner that if a certain unbalanced force acts on a body, the state of the body changes. As you have just observed in this direction, that on overcoming the force of friction by the applied external force, the body starts to move. Hence, the conclusion says that if balanced forces are applied on certain bodies, the state of the body does not changes. While if unbalanced forces are acted upon bodies, the state of the body may change. That is, if the body is in rest, it may come in motion, or if the body is in motion, it may come in rest. So this was the basic actual concept of balanced and unbalanced forces. I hope you have understood it well. Thank you.